Hey guys, welcome back. I'm your host, CJ Polarca. Let's take a moment of silence to admire my beauty.
He's kidding. Let's focus our attention on the creativity of our local teens with Jonah and a segment on the Japanese festival by Sam.
For the longest time, Guam's local art community has had to work with all that it's been given, and we've recently been handed one of the greatest places to go to be one with the mob. Hello, I'm Jonah Cruz, and today we're going to be looking inside the Opaque Art Supply shop. Let's head on in. Hey, it's Jonah, and I'm here with one of the Opaque shop artists, Josh Escape Santos. How you feeling today, Josh?
Pretty good. Thanks for having us.
Okay, so what can you tell us about the shop?
Well, the shop opened almost exactly a year ago, November 30th, 2012 to be exact. The brainchild and creation of Ed Lurk Gaza. First only shop on Guam, open to enrich Guam's art public as well as the general public about what we do every day of our lives, the culture that it is being graffiti. Out to not only supply the artists with top of the line street art gear as well as clothing, but also to remove the stigma or explain the tradition of graffiti and properly teach the public about how they can go about it and hopefully fulfill their art needs.
He spoke a lot about urban art, and I asked him what it was exactly. He explained to the best of his abilities. You're Guam's first urban art supply shop. For those who don't really understand or get what that is, can you please explain to us what urban art actually is?
Sure. First, I'll start by revising the question a little bit. Since art is always up for interpretation, urban art to me, as well as the brothers of the shop, other artists out of the Opaque shop, it's basically a public gallery of ideas, of thoughts, of feelings, and emotions that we as artists naturally walk around with. It's our way of putting it out there for the public to know.
At the Opaque shop, art supplies wouldn't be the only thing you'd find. They also showcase works of art by local artists that are up for sale and some sweet threads.
Well, a lot of the artwork that you see hanging around the shop are creations of Ed Lurk Gaza, as well as two handfuls of the other artists, close family and friends, brothers out of the shop, basically. Put here to display the use of some of the tools that we have into the shop, as well as just the natural raw talent of Guam's locals as well. So that's pretty much what it is. The sweet threads, it just naturally goes along with the culture. The clothing is just kind of a cap off to the tools and the colors and everything that we carry in the shop.
A shop that provides tools for graffiti? Of course people would get the wrong idea. So Josh just needed to clear the air a bit.
Like I said earlier, Opaque is not only out to enrich and have Guam's local urban art culture, as well as all aspects of art, have it grow and keep it at a certain pace, so that we can be at an international level with the rest of the artists around the world. People may find Opaque's opening at pretty weird, because to me it's weird because it's the first of its kind. So anything that's the first of its kind to the public would necessarily be weird. I can understand that. We do a bunch of live paintings. We do live painting gigs as well for customers, walking customers to the shop. We do career days for Department of Education. All out to try to change the stigma and I guess revitalize as well as use old traditions and basically just enrich Guam's art all in all.
When I first walked into the Opaque Art Shop when it first opened, my first thought was, how long would something like this go from an idea to a reality?
How the basic birth of Opaque was brought up was that Ed was, at a level already where we needed better tools, we needed more options, and there just wasn't anybody locally that could help us with that. So like every good artist, took it upon himself to go out and create something of his own to share with the public, to share with the rest, and ultimately to give back to our families for, you know, the support that they have and still offer us along the way.
Opaque has had events in the past to promote the shop and creativity throughout Guam's local art community. So before I left, I had to ask if there was anything coming up for the art scene to look out for.
Black Book Brawl basically was a contest based on the youth sketchbook work. So we brought them together. There was about 10 artists, the first one around 10 to 12. We gave them the rules and the regs, and we basically put them under 110 and told them to go at it. Use anything you needed. It was judged by a few of the artists out of the shop, as well as we had an Instagram contest. Same went for the second one around. This upcoming event that we have is aimed at the next level of street art, or next level of graffiti, basically being the aerosol part of it. So alongside with Slam Society, Fat Lace and Illest, on December 14th, this coming month, we have a spray paint competition, which will help to furthermore show the public what Opaque has to offer, as well as what Guam's youth and Guam's artists in general have, the talent that they have, you know, the ability to showcase it, basically an outlet, someplace that they can be seen on a local and international level. That's pretty exciting.
For more information on this and how to sign up, just visit the Opaque shop. Right before the spray paint comp, they'll be celebrating the shop's first birthday on December 6th, and Josh made it clear that they weren't celebrating at Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay, this was Josh Escape Santos, and we were here at the Opaque shop. Thanks for joining us today.
Not a problem. Thanks for having us.
Okay, come visit him anytime soon. I'm Jonah Cruz.
Monday through Saturday, 11 to 8, closed all day Sundays. Shop at Opaque, guys.
Thanks for joining us.
Depending on who you ask, Christmas has many different meanings. I met up with 3 juniors, Dominic Calvo, Gianna Hernandez, and Zachary Elick from St. Paul Christian School, at the mall to discuss what their Christmas beliefs are.
I think Christmas is a time where we just celebrate the birth of Christ, and when family just comes together to live in this religious little holiday of ours, just to spend some family time, to be around with each other.
Since Guam is composed of many different cultures, each tend to have their own Christmas celebrations and traditions.
How I celebrate Christmas is my family goes all out, and also my school is decorated to like top from bottom, even our office, our classrooms, even the way we come to school, we have like a whole week dedicated to like dressing up and everything. And my family, we do like a novena every night, and then on the Christmas day, since I'm like old enough now, I get to say the novena, and we have like a lot of food, and my whole family comes, and it's just so fun. It's just like a family get together.
One of the things that we all have in common is that during the holidays, we all enjoy the delicious seasonal food.
Oh, pumpkin pie, donuts.
And a lot of barbecue all the way.
And the Christmas cookies are like the best.
Christmas is a Christian holiday commemorating the birth of Jesus Christ and is a season of giving. However, it's become a commercial event over the years, and some focus on what they'll be receiving.
Everywhere now, like teenagers, even kids, expect gifts from their parents, whether they deserve it or not. And it's changed because even some people aren't as Christian or religious as before, so now it's just a holiday to get presents for free.
Many island teens are looking forward to Santa visiting this year. I know I am. But don't forget to wrap some presents up for those you love. With Christmas just around the corner, families are preparing for their gatherings, cooking up some delicious panelas dagu. However, this holiday season, many people have forgotten the true meaning of Christmas. They have focused on what they are receiving rather than what they are giving. This holiday season, we need to remember the season of giving. I'm Samantha Nkenko, reporting from The Beat.
Thanks for those stories, Sam and Jonah. Great job.
So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more of The Beat right after this.